So I passed out about a week ago in the dining hall in my college, and I'm basically here to just share my story on what happened. So let's just get straight into it, man. If y'all been following my journey, y'all know I've been in an up and down relationship with the Lord. I've been finding Him like better than ever, better than I ever have. And I've also been losing Him quicker than I ever have. And I'm in college. Y'all know I'm in college. Y'all know I've made a change. It's my first year of college. I'm a freshman. I go to San Houston State University, if you didn't know. I have videos, dorm tour videos, first day of class videos. Go check those out if you haven't already. But yeah, man, I passed out. Like, I literally passed out. It was a crazy experience. I'm just here to share that story. Basically, y'all, like, it was just a long day. Like, we just gonna get straight into it, man. Like, it was a long, long day. A lot of college days are very long, very eventful. So many things to do. I was all over the place. I was everywhere, man. Like, I was just everywhere. I had went to the gym that day. I was getting work done. This was on a Monday, by the way, y'all. This was on a Monday. But yeah, I had just finished class. We had went to the gym. I had did my max in the gym. I was doing crazy weight that I never did before. And on top of that, I had drunk like 3 protein shakes the night before. Like, just spamming protein shakes, which, if you didn't know, like, that dries your body out. And then on top of that, I wasn't drinking any water. So all these things are really playing a part. Like, it was all stacking up, but there was one, like, thing that if I wouldn't have did it, I probably wouldn't have passed out in front of everybody. Now, I don't really trip on it now. Like, what happened. Most people don't even remember or care. I don't care, honestly, anymore. Like, I did care for like a good week, but like, it don't affect me now. Yeah, it was a real crazy experience. So I had just left the gym pretty much, and every time we leave the gym, we walk to the dining hall, go get us something to eat, go get us some fruit and whatnot, you know, just replenish our bodies. So we were leaving the gym. I just did my match, like I said. So we walked to the gym. It's a cool little walk. We got to walk up this hill. San Houston State has a lot of hills. So we had to walk up this hill, basically, to get to the dining hall. So as we're walking up this hill, like, I feel perfectly fine. Like, this whole day I felt fine. I didn't feel any like signs that I was gonna pass out or anything like that. And I've never passed out before in my life, so I didn't even know what signs to really look for. But we walk into the dining hall, we get in there, everything's smooth. Like, we get into the line to get our food, and I have this friend, and it's not his fault. This is really not his fault. This is my fault, genuinely. I have this friend that he smokes, you know. He had a vape pen, right? He had a pen. And basically, long story short, he had it, like, and I had basically, to keep it real, like, with y'all, like, I had basically just asked to hit it, like, respectfully. Like, I was like, hey, twin, let me tap, because he had it, you know. It was in my face, so I asked to hit it, like, and I know I shouldn't have. I know that's selfish. Like, I know I made plenty of videos talking about how I quit and how it's so bad for you, but like, your flesh crave one thing and your spirit crave the other. Like, that's literally where I'm at, and I'm still fighting this to this day. As of right now, as I'm recording this, like, I'm still dealing with these problems. I'm still fighting these problems, and these problems will never stop. We always, like, everybody in this world battles flesh versus spirit. It's just a matter of which one are you gonna let win, which one are you gonna choose. So I'm still learning that, pretty much. But yeah, so I go in the restroom, I hit it, man. I tapped it, he hit it. I thought everything was fine. So we go back out, and we waiting in line. I felt like I was in line for 45 minutes, bro. Like, seriously, like, I was in line, and I was just waiting on this line to move, and I just started zoning out. Like, I was just zoning out. And a couple of my friends had, like, went to a different line. So I had asked one of my other friends, I was like, bro, stay with me. Because, like, something just felt off. I didn't know if I was, like, greening out or, like, if something was wrong. I really thought I was just greening out. But I was like, bro, stay with me. He was like, I got you. So we sitting in the line, y'all, and like we sitting in the line. I'm trying to remember everything. We sitting in the line, and like we're just talking and whatnot. And I think my friends that came back, so we all sitting in like a circle. Like I'm just sitting there, like I got my hands in my pockets. I'm just trying to lock in because I feel like I'm greening out. And then before I know it, like I just started like I don't know how to explain it. Before I know it, I was like, it felt like I went from like being there to like I was out of it, gang. Like before I knew it, I was just like, felt like I was in a dream. Like I was like, nothing felt real. I don't know how to explain it. It was a weird feeling, but I had just passed out. Like I don't remember like falling and whatnot. I really don't. But from my friends' point of views, like I fell. I just fell back and like I had got up. And I was like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And I had fell again. I got up. I was like, I'm good. And I had fell again. So my body was like I was trying to get up because of the circumstances. Like we in the middle of the dining hall, so like my brain's first instinct is get up, get up, get up. Like, but my body literally couldn't, like, it couldn't take anymore. Like I had pushed myself to the limit. The pen was just like the cherry on top of everything. Like if I wouldn't have hit it, I probably wouldn't have passed out. But like because I hit it, like if you didn't know, that makes you even more dehydrated, and I got even more dehydrated, and like my body was just done. So like luckily I had good enough friends that like they after I fell, like they had like I was telling my one friend, bro, it's crazy because I was telling my one friend, I was like, bro, like I need to go outside. He was like, I got you, but like I don't think he thought it was urgent. Like he was gonna wait to get his food probably and then be like, you still need to go outside. At least that's what I think he was gonna do. But like I kept telling him, I told him 3 times, like, bro, I need to go outside. He was like, I got you. And like we just sat in line still. Like we never got out of line. I'm not blaming this on him. Like, but like I don't know. But yeah, they had carried me. They had started carrying me out, and like it started becoming a scene. Like it started becoming a scene. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, what happened to him? Cause like all they seen was like 6 people like carrying me, bro. Like, and like one of my other college friends, like I wasn't even with him at the time. He just seen what was happening and dropped his stuff and like started helping. Like he real for that. Like that's a real stand up guy for that. Like for real. I really appreciate him. But like nah. So like I had a bunch of people helping me. Like they were carrying me. Mind you, I don't remember any of this. Like after I fell, my mind just like I still to this day I don't remember like really what happened. Like I just remember before I fell out and waking up. But like they started carrying me out. And I guess one of the dining hall ladies seen what was going on, and she got the head of General's. Like that's the dining hall that we be at. It's called General's Market. She got the head of that dining hall to come, and she was like, nah, take him to my office, take him to my office. So then they had hit a U-turn because they was finna carry me out the door. So then they had hit a U-turn and carried me to her office, which was in the dining hall. So we had got to the office, y'all, and like they just laid me out on the floor, and then they started calling 911. And like, bro, that's what really woke me up. I'm gonna be honest, cause like I was just hearing, oh, we're calling 911, we're calling 911. But like after they laid me out, like I just kind of like woke up, like I just sat up, like and on top of the whole 911 stuff. But it was already too late. Like they were coming, like the cops were on the way. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, cause I didn't want them to know that I was high. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like I was scared. Like, I thought I was gonna go to jail or something. Like genuinely. So like that shit got me right up. Like so I sat up, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. She's like, you sure you good? Like, so then I had just kind of sat there for like 10 minutes. Like, I was just sitting there recovering. I'm just sitting there like, dang. Like I really just passed out. And I kept telling my friends like, dang, bro, this is so embarrassing. Like I lost aura. Like I was like, bro, I lost aura, bro. The girl's not finna be messing with me no more. Like after this, but like, I don't know why I was thinking like that. Like I don't know. Like cause I can't control that. Like, I don't know. Like, they still rock with me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But, like, it was just in the moment. Like, I was just thinking, like, yeah, I'm cooked. Like, I gotta transfer schools. Like, that's the first thing I thought. Like, as soon as I woke up, I was like, nah, I gotta transfer. Like, I was telling them, nah, I lost aura, bro. Like, straight up. But, as I'm sitting on the floor recovering, like, mind you, they called 911 and whatnot. So a cop walks in, y'all. A cop walks in, and he's like, I don't know why, like, but I was really, really, really paranoid. But like, bro was actually really, really cool. And like, he came in, he like, oh, we just checking on you, like, we just make sure you good. Like, what happened? Are you good? And I just basically told him a story. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I low key, like, I told him the truth about most of it, but I lied and was like, oh, I ain't get no sleep last night, and I just, I pushed myself to the max, which that part was true. I did push myself to the max in the gym. I just added like, oh, I ain't get no sleep last night. I think that's why it happened. He was like, oh, okay, like, as long as you're good, like, do you need an ambulance? Do you need to get checked? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because I didn't want to pay no fees for ambulance. That's what I didn't want to do. So, I was like, nah, I'm good. I didn't even want to get in the back of the ambulance. I was just thinking, like, nah, they not finna charge me. So I was just telling him I'm good, like, I'm good. So he was like, oh, well, if you're good, like, I'm going to tell the ambulance not to come. He got on his walkie-talkie. He like, oh, like, hey, we're good. We don't need to send the ambulance out. Woo, woo. So then he like, okay, man, well, you seem like a good guy. Have a great day. And he walked out. I was like, okay, like, it wasn't that hard. Like, I thought I was going to jail, y'all. Like, we in a whole different city. If y'all ain't know, I'm from Houston. So, like, when you from, like, a big city, like, and the cops tend to be a little more chill because they see a lot more stuff versus, like, a small city police department where it's not too much. Like, they see crazy stuff, too. But, like, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, in inner city, like, they see crazy stuff every day. You get what I'm saying? Like, versus, like, a smaller city, like, they'll probably see something crazy every week. So it's like, it's a difference, like, and it plays a part of how they be, like, act towards people and everything. So I just thought bro was just gonna, like, examine me and, like, take me in, like, nah, you gotta come with us. I thought, like, I was cooked. But nah, bro had left, everything was cool. And my friends, bro, my nigga Ian, bro, he a real nigga. That nigga was bringing me food and whatnot. Nigga got me like, all types of drinks, all types of, like, he was just getting me right, bro. And that was really it. Like, I had just recovered. I had sat in her office, recovered, and shit, I had went about my business. Like, my other friend, like, he real for this too. He walked home, pulled up his car, so that I ain't have to walk home, because it's a long walk from that dining hall all the way back to my dorm. So it was a pretty long walk. So in order for me not to walk, bro, I don't really, like, I was just out of it, y'all. Like, but he drove me back to my dorm. They all came back to my dorm, and we were just sitting in my dorm, and, like, they were like, oh, like, you might want to go to the hospital. Like, falling out 3 times is crazy. Like, so we were just like, all right, bro, we finna go to the hospital just to make sure it ain't nothing like that, you know, underlying. Like, we all knew, like, it was because I was dehydrated and whatnot, but, like, we just went to the hospital to, like, you know, double check, make sure I was good, make sure it wasn't nothing serious. Because that's the first time ever in life that I've ever passed out, y'all. So, like, it was really crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, we had went to the hospital, man. And, like, this is at, like, 9 p.m. We didn't get out till 3 a.m. Like, and we had class the next day because I told y'all this was on a Monday. So, it was just a really, really crazy experience. I went, by the way, when I did go to the hospital, like, it was a really cool guy in there, like, we was just talking, he was just laughing. He was like, you're gonna be able to laugh at this one day, like, you're good. Like, this happens a lot. Like, there's been a couple people here this school year that's been here because they overworked out or they was dehydrated. They were like, yeah, you're good. Like, the only reason you fell out 3 times was because your body was trying to reset and you were getting up too fast, and, like, it was just a lot going on. But the reason why I'm telling this story, 1, because it was crazy. 2, because it was like a wake-up call, bro. Like, all of this happened, it was like a domino effect. If I wouldn't have hit the pen, like, if I wouldn't have hit the vape, like, after I quit for so long, I went 2 months after smoking every day for 3-4 years. If I would have just left it alone, bro, like, I would have been good, bro. Like, I wouldn't have, that wouldn't have happened. But everything happens for a reason, y'all. And I genuinely feel like God allowed me to pass out like that in front of everybody to teach me a lesson. Like, you can't keep going back to these same old things that you said you were done with. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, to this day, I struggle with, I get urges to buy a vape. To this day, I get urges to hit the pen. Like, even after this, like, as bad as that sound, like, and that's just me being real. But, like, it was definitely a wake-up call, because I was definitely about to, like, buy a weed pen of some sort, like, because it was just around me so much. Now, I don't want a weed pen. Like I've been like, my problem right now, and I haven't done it, but like my problem right now is the vape. Like I want to buy a vape, and I've been craving it, like, and luckily my friends be putting me in check. Like they'll just be like you don't need that, like you know, like they'll just tell me like you don't need it, bro. Like, and I'll just be like, damn, like you right. But like that's my problem right now. But that experience definitely like set me all the way back, like to where like how I was when I first came into college. Because like I said, if I wouldn't have hit that pen, bro, I wouldn't have did all of that. And God allowed me to be embarrassed so that he could teach me a lesson. Because he got to teach me the hard way because I'm not listening. Like that's genuinely what it is. Like it's just like, bro, these things be in my face, y'all. Like these temptations be in my face, and I don't be strong enough. Like this is an excuse. Like I definitely can form the willpower to say no, but it's like in the moment I don't be strong enough to like say. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, man. Like it'll be there, and like in the moment I'll just be like, shit, I might as well hit it. Like I just wish I had like the strength. Like I wish I was strong enough to just be like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? And I do have that strength. Like God can give me that strength. I just gotta pray about it. But like I really don't know how to explain it to y'all, man. Like it's hard. It's genuinely hard. But I'm improving every day. I went from being addicted bad for 4 years to hitting it every once in a while. Like I don't even hit it every once in a while. That sounds bad, but like I went from being addicted every day to like here and there. Like if somebody had it, like I'll hit it one time and go about my business, which I feel like is improvement. Like I feel like that's improvement. Like I do. Like I know I'm not where I want to be, but I feel like it's genuinely improvement. So yeah, man, it's just a really crazy experience though. Like I'm just glad. I'm low-key glad it happened because it definitely, like I said, it set me back. It pushed me back. Like God really put me on my ass to like, excuse my language, but he put me on my ass to teach me a lesson. And I still haven't fully learned that lesson, to keep it real with y'all. I don't know when I will, but it definitely helped. I will say that. Like it definitely helped, and it's all because he loves me and he cares about me, and he loves you that's watching this, and he cares about you too. It was just a very humbling experience, but it's definitely what I needed. So I know this was kind of a long story time. I just kind of wanted to show y'all how God humbled me, man. Like it's really what happened, and it's just a lesson. Like it's just a life lesson. Like I'll never forget that experience. So anytime I come to those urges, I can always think about that. You know, like God let that happen to me for a reason. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. More content dropping soon. I'm gonna try to drop weekly. Like I said, I'm gonna try to drop weekly because during the week, obviously, I have schoolwork and whatnot to do. But more content coming soon. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this little story time, man. If you could take anything from this video, man, like just like discipline is what you can take from this video. I'm not gonna lie. Like stay disciplined. Like whatever you say you're gonna do it. Like don't say you're gonna do something and then do the other thing. You know what I mean? If you say, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym today, and you don't go to the gym, like that's lack of discipline. If you say like, and there's just plenty of examples you can use, but this story time was my example of how I was lacking discipline and I paid the price for it. So I hope y'all took something from this video, man. Like I said, if you take anything, take that from it, man. But film by Cam, and I'm out.